On this fresh, cool night, Friends of Bukit Kiara has brought together a group of volunteer citizen scientists to do a survey on the Lampijara firefly larvae in Bukit Kiara. This video will give you a step-by-step guide on how to do this survey so that one day you can join us. This is citizen science work at its best.
Gather at the meeting point, which could be the guardhouse of Gate B at Changkat Haji Openg, or at the time appointed by your team leader, a firefly ambassador. The night survey is essentially to gather data on the Lampijara larvae at Bukit Kiara, the world's largest firefly. When a Lampijara larva is spotted, stop and scoop into the plastic container using the forceps provided. Avoid using your hands to keep the larva safe. Then, it is ID, when, where, snap and release. First, you will need a member of your group to act as the Lampijara marker. This person marks the Lampijara body with a color marker assigned to the group. Don't worry, the link does not harm our little friend. Using the paint marker, mark the Lampijara with a visible dot. A Lampijara's body is divided into 2 vertical columns and 10 horizontal segments. Mark the very first Lampijara spotted on the trail with the paint marker at the topmost of the left side. This larva is ID'd as L1. Following that, the next Lampijara spotted should be marked on the L2 segment, and so on. Second is the person who confirms the coordinates or location where the larva is spotted. Note the coordinates where the Lampijara is spotted. Third is the person who confirms the time when the larva is spotted. Fourth is the data collector who will digitally upload the coordinates and time of where and when the Lampijara larva is spotted. The data recorded should correlate with the larva's ID. A link for the data collection sheet will be provided later. Fifth and finally, you will need a photographer to document the Lampijara against the laminated grid sheet. Capture the picture from above to get a top view of the larva. Uncurl the larva gently. Try to keep the Lampijara as flat and straight as possible, and ensure that the numbers printed on all 4 corners of the grid are within the photo frame. Lastly, release the larva to where you found it or as close as possible. Repeat this process with each Lampijara spotted as you and your team walk towards the roundabout. In smaller teams, one person may have to perform more than one role. Walk along the side of the road that has been assigned to your team. This can be either on the left or right side. Keep your eyes peeled for a yellow-green glow, as those are the telltale signs of a Lampijara. They may be hiding anywhere, in the vegetation among the bushes, in the drains, or even along the road. So take your time to look closely. There may be other survey teams besides yours. They may have also done their surveys on the same trail that you are on earlier. So you may have also spotted a larva that's already marked by the earlier team. Then there's no need to mark this larva again. Just ID the larvae as they're already marked. For example, L5 gold or R1 silver. Leave the unmarked larvae, note the time and coordinates they were spotted, and take a photo of them placed on the grid. Upon reaching the roundabout, take a break for 20 minutes or so before making your way back to the guardhouse on the same side of the road that you were designated. Take the time to hydrate and rest. On your way back, your team will be recapturing the Lampijara larvae. In essence, this is a chance for the larvae to mix up a little, so there is less bias to finding the marked specimens closer to you. Try and spot all the larvae again. You are bound to spot the larvae that you've marked on the way up. If they have been marked, upload their ID. Is it R8 or C1? Time and coordinates where they were spotted. Then there's no need to mark them again. If you find a larvae that's not marked on your return link, treat it like a new one that you just found. So repeat all the steps. Take a photo of it, place on the grid, upload its ID, time when spotted and coordinates where found. Mark it to the ID containing the number from the last larvae. Only this time, add the letter U in front of the ID so that we know that you found this one on your return leg. For example, if the last larvae was marked R7 on your way up, this one should be marked UR8. Don't worry if all this sounds rather confusing. Your friendly Firefly ambassador will be at hand to guide you all the way. We promise that you will very soon pick up the method faster than the Firefly can fly. At the end of your survey, please ensure that the data sheet is completely and properly filled up. Upload all the photos in the order they were taken. Do not forget to message friends of Bukit Kiara when both of the above have been completed. Then this wraps up the Citizen Science Night Survey method. Again, thank you very much for signing up, and please know that your contribution is very important in helping scientists understand better about the fireflies in Bukit Kiara. We also like to thank all our funders and partners for making this Citizen Scientist project possible.